Calcis with the left foot, and McKinley Crone with the save.
Has been playing such a huge role for the Gators.
More contact. Tozzle getting tangled up with Tanner.
And that's one too many tangles with Tanner, so we're going to see a card.
Goals with 12 on the year, and then she does have the SEC lead with 28 points. Gianna Paul showing off her speed. Zarepka with some space. Zarepka lets it fire, and Goldberg will calm it down in the final 6.
Yep.
Northwestern scored in the first match of the year against Florida Atlantic, their Alabama debut. Kat Rogers puts it through! Senior night, Kat Rogers gets it done, and Alabama's got a 1-goal lead against the Gators.
And you know what, Kat Rogers does not have a goal in the year. She's got a couple of assists, but guess what? She's going to get that goal when it absolutely counts. One of the captains on this team couldn't think of a better person to put them in front.
Gators getting the attacking third. Trying to beat this Alabama defense. That's on display from Anest. Opportunity for a tide run with Riley Tanner. Nifty moves to the center. Tanner long range, got it! Riley Tanner on senior night makes it 2-0 Crimson Tide.
The individual effort from Riley Tanner on that ball was absolutely magnificent.
And now here in 2022, 8 years later, he has delivered on the promises he made to some recruits like Riley Parker along with Kat Rogers about Alabama. You can be a champion here. And there's a new champion in Tuscaloosa. The Alabama Crimson Tide, the 2022 SEC Soccer Champions, the first soccer championship in school history.
I'm speechless. It's just such a great night for Alabama soccer. It is a wonderful night for Coach Hart and his staff, but an even better one for his team. I mean, they have been working hard, I think, since the day they stepped on campus, and so I can't think of a better night for this to all culminate for them. Congratulations to Alabama soccer.
An outstanding senior class on their senior night. They will never forget this one. A 2-0 victory against Florida, and now they'll get to celebrate with these fans that have been such a huge part of what is now a 16-match home winning streak here in Tuscaloosa.
It's pretty amazing. I feel like every time we talk and we're calling a game, we're talking about another record that this team is breaking from last week that they just set. So just an outstanding season for Alabama women's soccer. It almost seems like a bit of a dream for them, I'm sure. But it's real, and they're there, and they've done it.
They certainly have. Now they get the SEC champion gear, the hats, the t-shirts that they have worked so hard for. Alabama a perfect 9-0 in league play, have a chance for a perfect season in SEC play coming up with a win against rival Auburn coming up this Thursday.
I don't know if there's been an SEC team, probably since the days of Becky Burley at Florida, that has dominated and won so handedly as the Tide have done it.
Make some noise for your 2022 SEC champion, Alabama Crimson Tide!
But they've done it in such a massive way. Such a massive way. Hands down, just dominance.
The connection with the fans and the students has been there. We really felt it early in the season when Alabama had a win against Clemson.
Fans,
only the
please
5th
remain in
match
the
of the year.
stands
We
as
just
we
got the
prepare for
sense.
the 2022
Clemson was ranked at the
SEC
time.
Trophy
Alabama was
presentation
unranked. They
and
picked
our
up a
senior
3-goal
night
victory.
festivities.
The students were there in full force, and they celebrated a long time after that win, and they just kept winning since then.
It was electric. And
all parents and
it was
family
so
members
fun to watch
joining their
because this
seniors
team
to make their
deserves
way
that. They
to the
are
field
such a
at this
special group
time.
of players, and they have just elevated Alabama soccer to a level it has never known. And if you weren't a fan of Alabama soccer before, I know you became a fan of Alabama soccer this year. They have been absolutely